as they run the football. Great blocking. Nice juke move. Bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. And Jumbo still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big Tito, sideline, he's not going to be caught. Oh, Red Dragon, it's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move, got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Sorry for the delay. You can still see still a little bit going on, but we should be all right, I believe, right now up to this point. But we have ourselves a great NRC matchup going down here tonight. This is the second time in franchise history of these two meeting up. Last time, the Explorers last season were able to get the victory in a close game, and the Gunners looking to try to bounce back and claim revenge to tie the series up at 1-1. But we got Jabri Jackson and the Houston Gunners here trying to hold it down in Houston, Texas, taking on the Columbus Explorers and Bill Nicholson. This should definitely make for a great game. Appreciate you guys coming through and watching. I got something going on here once again on my computer. Let me just get this off. Good thing it's not slowing up any progress. But we get a look at C.J. Robinson, highlight player to look out for. One touchdown on the season. One touchdown last week. Broke into the top 10 in receiving yards in a single game with 237 receiving yards. And unfortunately in a loss to the Diablos 40-30. And right now the Gunners, they're kind of rolling high. Got themselves a great win over the Steamers this season. Looking to keep that undefeated streak going. Without further ado, let's go ahead, pay the bills, and get out onto the field. Explorers, Gunners, started here as this one will make its way down the field in the end zone. He'll take it out. Kevion Ford Jr. Good return as we'll get it to the 26. And once again, shout out to the RFL community. Let's go ahead and get a look at Jabri Jackson. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the season. Looked kind of sketchy in the last game against the Steamers, but still, huge play he got out of his wide receivers, DeAndre Can, and of course, rookie Carlton Scruggs. Key guys to look out for throughout this matchup as he'll come out here under center. 1st and 10. Play action, though. Look to throw, and Jabri Jackson looking to scramble, and down. He's going to go for a sack. That's going to be Dylan Cutler. 2nd down and 11. Not a great start here for the Gunners, obviously. Jabri Jackson, you can see him here trying to decide on what to do, trying to scramble around. He had some space inside, but ran a little bit too close there to Dylan Cutler, but a great job by Dylan Cutler, too. Spinning around, getting off that block, and having a nice access there to Jackson. 2nd down and 11 here. Trips into the boundary. They'll run it, and the Explorers defense is swarming to the football there. So that's going to be Junior for a loss of 2 on the play. Just like that, the Explorers coming out with tough defense, getting a sack the very first play of the game, and a tackle for loss the next. And hopefully there's no choppiness. I just saw a crazy play just happen right there. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. I really do not know what's going on. It's definitely getting frustrating. But 3rd and 13. Jabri Jackson looking, trying to scramble, and down he'll go for a sack. That's 2 sacks on the opening drive. This time, it will be the 2nd-year defensive end, Jason Henderson, and 4th and 22. What a defensive start for the Explorers. Really didn't expect to see this on the opening drive here. Jackson just could not find an open receiver. Looks like everyone just going deep down the field, trying this Explorers secondary, and they had it all covered. And they'll punt this one away. They'll field it at about the 45-yard line, trying to put on a juke. Brought down at the 46.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Now Stuart Savoy on the return. We'll get our look at now starting quarterback Jared Cunningham. I mean, there's a lot of buzz around this kid. You know, we saw him get opportunities to start in a couple seasons. Really didn't start in a lot of games. And after the tough injury for Latavius Worrell, now here he is on the field in his official start right here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And this is going to be complete to C.J. Robinson, who breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and gets to the 31-yard line. Already looking explosive after the catch. 23 yards on his first haul-in. Let's go ahead and get a look at these this next-gen stats replay. And that's how you want Jared Cunningham to start. Coming across there, you see C.J. Robinson getting a nice catch. And look at him. Breaking a tackle, extra yards after the play. And if you're the Explorers, this is exactly how you want it to start this game. Great defense. Got the Gunners off the field, 2 sacks. And the offense making a nice play. Here goes a run up the middle. Bradley Atagwe to the 24. 7-yard gain there. Offense looking good right now. 3 yards they'll need for the first down. Back on the ground. There goes Atagwe. Great blocking. And at first down as he grinds his way inside the 20 to the 18. A bit of a low snap. This time they are all over it. Will Christie, one of their top linebackers, just coming straight through the middle and fitting up Atagwe on that play. See right here, draw play straight up the middle, and those last 2 runs ripping off good chunks of yardage, but Christie filling the hole. Let's see if the defense can build some momentum off of that. Got the weak eye right here for the Explorers as they'll run this one up the middle. And that'll also be plugged, this time for a shorter gain. So huge 3rd down here for the Gunners, looking to try to get the Explorers off the field. Here goes a throw, he's got the completion, and C.J. Robinson will have the first down. Hey, the rookie learning early. Go to your top guy. C.J. Robinson, one of the best wide receivers in the league, and getting them going early. You could see Cunningham, just a quick hitch route ditch off. And C.J. Robinson able to turn that, what would have been for some receivers, 5-yard gain, fighting out for extra yards to an 8-yard gain. Nice play. First and goal. Here goes a run to the outside. Nice juke move by Atagwe, able to grind out a few yards right there. Now 2nd and goal at the 4. Can the Explorers, oh man, that's blown up from the get-go. What a play by Dwayne Costin. Former defensive lineman of the year, just coming through, making a huge play right there. Just shot in like a bullet. And there's just nowhere to go right there for the rookie, Tommy Bigby out of Florida. One more shot. Can the Gunners keep him out of the end zone? They'll come out here, 5 wide, empty set, showing faith in Cunningham. Can he get the touchdown? Throws, and he's got the touchdown. Explorers get on the board first. What a drive. Latavius Austin getting open off the right side. Let's go ahead and get another look at this play. What's going on with Coach Nicholson's face? Let's go ahead and look at this. Winning inside on what appeared to be the slant on the Gunners' best cornerback, Tavares Golson. And that is exactly the drive that you want if you're Coach Nicholson. Defense coming up big, They've been looking very lackluster the last couple of weeks. They come out, get a big stop, nice little quick 3 and out with 2 sacks at that. And then the offense just comes out here and gets it done. And once again, I don't know if Coach Nicholson's character's face is going to look like that all game, but man, what's going on here, Matt? Here goes the kickoff. And he'll take this one out of the end zone. Kevion Ford stopped at the 25, and now Jabri Jackson, the offense, will come out onto the field. There's an injury, however, here to the return man, Ford. He's a key playmaker for this offense, taking it into the locker room here. So hopefully it's nothing serious, but it's never too good when you see him going there in the locker room. There goes Jackson, going to run the ball here. And there goes Ray Jr. to the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 4 yards. Decent gain right there. Looking for their first down of the game. Looks like the Explorers going to send some pressure here with the rotation of the safeties. Jackson looking to throw. Lets one fly this time. And his first pass going to be complete to Carlton Scruggs from the slot running the out route. And there goes their first down of the game. Motion in a little bit. Here goes a run to the outside, cutting it inside to the 40. Another 4-yard gain just about on the ground there for Ray. They'll finally check in Ronnie Nickens. And they'll go play action. Jackson has got time, throws. This is going to be caught by Nickens there on the sidelines. Few yards. Now it's 3rd and 4. Explorers playing some really good defense right now. Can they get the stop? Here goes a cornerback blitz. Lets one go wide open over the middle. Carlton Scruggs gets the first down. Also looks like Vondre Priester got away with a bit of a face mask penalty. And that is going to be Houston with another first down. He had good protection right there in the pocket. Felt that pressure coming. Picked up well. Just gets it off to his rookie there. 2 connections with Carlton Scruggs early. They'll come out here in a single back. And Nickens plugged at the 45. Ronnie Nickens this season, 148 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Had a touchdown last week. Only 61 yards, but only 13 carries at that. I don't believe that was against an RFL opponent. That was an auto win. 2nd and 8 with a low snap, and here goes a handoff to Ray Jr. with 41. So the Gunners right now taking it slow, moving down the field. 3rd and 4, shotgun. Jabri Jackson with a 4-man rush. Got to get out of there. He does. And he jukes, gets the first down to the 33. Takes a huge hit right there by Tyquil Jones. That's 8 yards and a move with a change for Houston. And you're kind of seeing it a lot more this year with Jabri Jackson. Just being a little bit indecisive, scrambling out of the pocket. Just really not used to seeing him like that. Usually, as soon as he makes that decision to take off, he is gone. And he takes off there and gets going a little bit, but you can see him a lot this season so far. There's only been a few games. He's been very hesitant, not really looking to throw the ball. And here it goes. Throw over the middle. It's got a connection. DeAndre Cahan getting to the 20. So right now, looking like a great drive for Houston. Jabri Jackson once again scrambling out of the pocket, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Gunners. What a play by Jabri Jackson, making it happen there. There's an injury also to the Explorers. Jason Henderson being called there for an injury. And the extra point is good. We've got the game all tied up. We'll have to get word on what happened to Jason Henderson there on that play. Could be a key loss for this Explorers defense. Already lost their star quarterback, and now here On the defensive side of the ball, hopefully not taking too serious of a loss as well. Great job by the Gunners special teams holding this to the 22-yard line, shy of the 25. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure to check us out on our website at relocationfootballleague.com, where you can learn more about the league, check out our teams, etc. We got a lot of information up there for you to check out. Also got social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, we've got it. We post there daily. There was a nice run here by Tagwe. But check us out. Become part of the RFL community. If you're new also, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you are enjoying what you are watching. Here goes another run with a Tagwe. So we'll get that to the 29. And that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Score here 7-7. So already shaping out to be a great game between these two opponents. Back out here in the weak eye. And the handoff. Looking to try to get the first down, and the Gunners defense gets the stand. So they come up big right there, plugging Bradley Atagwe, falling just short by a yard. Jabri Jackson, you can see him there talking on the sidelines with DeAndre Cahan. Anxious to get on the field and take the lead here. Really got out to a rough start. The offense taking 2 sacks and, of course, 3 and out. First possession of the game. Able to get down the field. That was a great drive last time. And their defense just now getting a stop. They'll field this one at about the 25. Runs through the tackle, and he's still going. What a return. Gets to the 34-yard line. It's Dante Harmon on the return right there. So good field position to work with here for Jabri Jackson and the Gunners. Now they'll come out here in the empty set. Jackson gets a 4-man rush. Throws to the sideline. That's going to be completed. Carlton Scruggs out of the slot. Getting quite a bit of targets. Jackson 5 of 5. 3-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 7. And Jackson looking to get out of there. And he's got the first down and wisely slides to the 47. And this is definitely an area that the Explorers do not want Jabri Jackson to exploit right now. Is taking off against this defense. You can be as great as a defense as you want, but when you have Jabri Jackson taking over a game with his legs, this guy, we've seen him do it. He can win games virtually by himself. Definitely got to make sure they keep him contained and keep good coverage down the field. Jackson, once again, taking off the middle, breaks the tackle, runs right through it. The 48-yard line. Jackson, a big guy, man, 6'5", 238 pounds. Definitely a tough quarterback to bring down. Here goes some play action. Throws this one deep down the field. This one sailing out of bounds, incomplete. A good defense right there by the Explorers. 3rd down and 5. And they come out here in a bunch empty set. Jackson over the middle of the field, wide open. He's got Ronnie Cam for the first down. Gets to the 17. And that is a huge play, 31 yards down the field. Let's go ahead and get a look at this again. Good protection, holding up, and then Jackson just dropping the dime off to his tight end. Henry Dockett coming off his man to secure the tackle. And Jackson right now, he's on. Definitely got to be wary when running the football, though. Here he goes, scrambling again, finding space. Jackson, stiff arm, reaches out for the first down. And there he goes, putting his ability on full display. Not one of the most dangerous dual-threat quarterbacks in league history up to date for no reason. This guy is an absolute tank, winning MVP of the season of the RFL back in Season 3. He actually won conference MVP last season as well, despite not even making the playoffs. Here goes Jackson, looking to pass, good coverage, scrambles, breaking the tackle, using that physical strength and size, manages to get a yard. Now it's 2nd and goal. Stack empty. Over the middle, end zone, and he drops the football. Had it right there in his hands. Angelo Rutledge. Wow, missed opportunity. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson looking to pass. Scrambling up the middle, looking for a second rushing touchdown, but he's got to be gassed. He gets plugged right at the 1-yard line by DeMarco Landau. And it's 4th down. Yeah, it's a good thing that the Jackson was not energized right there on that play. A couple of scrambles had him a little winded. Looking a little slow getting out of the pocket that time. Got what he could. Look at that. That's just a great play. Usually he's running through tackles and getting those extra yards that we saw him do, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, are they going to hand it off to Ronnie Nickens? They will do just that, and the Explorers defense will get the stop. They will keep the game tied up as is, and Cunningham will come out to get started with the offense at the 4-yard line. Wow. Took a gamble, and it did not pay off. I formation. Here goes a run. Tommy Bigby in the open field. Close to a 1st down. They'll call him inches short. They'll come out here in the eye, but going with some play action, catching the defense off guard, but he throws an interception. Picked off by Roten, and it's going to be Gunners football once again at the 28-yard line. Wow, defense getting the football right back. I'm not sure what happened here. Looks like miscommunication by Cunningham, assuming that his running back Otagwe was going to break into the flats. Instead, he just hitches up. And it looks like that was the miscommunication right there. Throws it off, and it goes right in the area of Roten. Great job taking advantage of the opportunity. And Jabri Jackson, the offense, starts here right at the 28. We knew we were going to have a little bit of these problems here. You know, Jared Cunningham getting his big opportunity to start for a majority of this season. Can he take advantage of this opportunity, though? Here goes a beautiful throw while on the move by Jabri Jackson. Just like that, the very first play is going to set up 1st and goal. And that's another area of Jabri Jackson that is just superb. I mean, his throwing while on the move is excellent. You don't know when he's going to scramble. You don't know if he's going to ditch that ball off at the last second. Just a great play. I see Gopher asking about the Madden 21 sliders. I expect him in a week or two. There will be next-gen sliders, though. Here goes a scramble. Jackson finding space and slides to the 4-yard line. Nice play. I think they need to give Nickens some carries here. See if they'll give him an opportunity here. And here goes a run up the middle. Nickens, end zone, touchdown. Gunners will take the lead. They give it to the good old power back, and he just handles business right up the gut. Great blocking by the offensive line. Last time, the Explorers blew it up and stopped with a turnover on downs. You can see just big old Nickens plowing through all the traffic, and Johnson just couldn't take him down before crossing the line. No problem, Gopher. Big shout out to everyone here watching this. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL. We got more action here tonight as well with a doubleheader. Rob Roby, of course, calling that second game. My man's got a PS5 now, so he's helping us out. And that extra point's going to make it a 14-7 ball game. You can see the defense conversing on what took place there on that drive, but all taking place off the turnover by Jared Cunningham. Question is, will the young quarterback be able to put that play in the back of his head and keep moving forward from this point. And we'll get to the 22. Once again, the special teams of the Gunners been doing a great job. As I said, got another game coming you guys' way. Make sure to tune in. Got the Toronto Thunderbirds looking for their first RFL win this season against the Orlando Wizards, who also have yet to win an RFL game. Took an embarrassing loss to the Desperados in week 1 of the season. Looking to bounce back. Who's going to get their vengeance and bounce back here with their first win? And we'll find out after this game at 8. Here goes great pressure off the edge. That's going to be Steven with the sack. It's 2nd and 19. Gunners dialing up some great pressure right there. That's just an excellent job by Steven, fighting and just using all of that speed off the edge. That's going to be a huge loss. Cunningham going to line up here in the gun. 4-man rush. He's got good protection. Pressure is in his face. Gets it off to Courtney Mitchell. Looks like he'll get back the yards they lost on the play. Now 3rd and 10. Cunningham goes over the middle of the field, and that's going to be incomplete. Had Latavius Austin there wide open on the cross. Looks like it was just a deep drag and just could not connect. Missed opportunity there. Take this one from the 31. And down will be at the 39. It's actually a pretty bad spot. Looked like it got at least to the 37 and 38. But we expected to see this a bit out of the Explorers. You know you're not going to see the same gameplay out of the quarterback position without the star Worrell there. Of course, we already know a lot of talent still for the future in Cunningham. Now he's going to be playing a majority of this season. Going to have to turn things around and adapt quickly. Here goes Jackson getting this pass off to Scruggs, and he gets the first down to midfield. Developing a nice connection here with his rookie. They're right on top of the logo here. Play action. Jackson quickly throws it away as he takes a huge hit after the throwaway. Second and 10 over the middle, wide open. DeAndre Cahan takes a huge hit from DeMarco Landau. Good thing he hung on to the football. Now it's 3rd down for the Gunners. Great job just hitting the open spot. And man, you want to stay away from 56 on this defense. Big time hitter for the Explorers. Jackson looking to throw again. Might have to scramble. Gets it off, and there goes the catch made by Ray Jr., and he gets the first down. That's a great job catching that football, staying in bounds, getting up the field, and getting the yards needed on that play in extra. Look at this, saw that pressure coming up the middle. Tyquil Jones, as we like to call him, Nyquil Jones, because that big guy makes a tackle on you. He'll put you to sleep. As you can see right there, just great decision by Jabri Jackson, keeping this drive going. Play action. Scrambling. And there he goes. No one to the left side. Slides to avoid the contact. First down, Gunners. He's already up to 74 yards rushing in this first half. And that, he just had so many blockers there on that play. What does he do? Play action. He sees guys, dropping back in coverage. He just runs to where all the protection is, sees if anything's open down the field, nothing's there, and he just takes off. Great play. Jackson squeezes this one in. Nice catch, first down. There goes Scruggs again, having his biggest RFL game so far. Actually, he had over 50 yards receiving last week, but he's got a lot more receptions here in this one. We've reached the 2-minute warning. goes, feeling pressure, trying to get out of there, and down he goes for a sack. Cannot get away from Carlton Bynes. And that is going to bring up a second down. Could have sworn it was Carlton Barnes, but I believe it's spelled Bynes here. That's a great job right there. Jackson should have threw the ball away at that point. Defense finally corralling him. It's a huge loss, 2nd and 20. Jackson looking to pass. Goes over the middle, and there goes Scruggs spinning off the tackle, getting extra yards to the 13. 3rd down and 9. Jackson again looking to throw. And down he's going to go again for a sack. Defense getting there to him. 4th sack of the day. So they'll get the stop here on the Gunners. They'll still be in field goal range here, able to get some points, and the field goal attempt is good. So they knock down the 25-yarder, and the Gunners will extend their lead to 2 possessions. They'll take it from about the 3. Building up a little bit of speed and goes down at the 25. So the Explorers going to have to work something out here. Maybe get the run game going. I mean, the run game hasn't looked bad here early. Try to implement Bradley Otagwe and then start opening up Cunningham. Right now, you can see Cunningham a little bit rattled. We'll look to throw here. And this one's going to be a throwaway. Great coverage down the field. Nothing open. Three-man rush, so he should have some time here. Pressure is coming. He does get the pass off, and he does complete it. So good job right there on that play. Cunningham, his 5th completion of the day. 3rd and 6. There goes pressure, and he throws it away. Throws it away. It's 4th down, and another stop by the Gunners defense. No blocks here. Fair catch going to be called. Jabri Jackson once again back out onto the field. 45 seconds left. All 3 of their timeouts. So they got an opportunity to take some shots down the field. They got some deep threats now. That's for sure. Carlton Baines and I said Carlton Barnes. Carlton Scruggs. Thinking about the Explorers player. And DeAndre Can. Here goes a throw while on the move down the field, and it's going to be broken up, incomplete. What a play by the defense. Rutledge just can't seem to catch a cold right now. I mean, I know that was a difficult catch, but the ball hits your hands. Got to come down with that. Appreciate it, Breeze. See you in the chat. $5 donation. Says stop by to support my fam. Let's go RFL. Appreciate it. 2nd and 10. Steps up in the pocket. Delivers a laser over the middle for a 1st down. What a play by Jabri Jackson. It's beautiful how he was able to get that pass off. And this one going over the middle. Juke move. Carlton Scruggs. I believe that's a 1st down. Dancing on defenders. Yeah, let's get that hashtag Reload gang going in the chat, man. Got the donation. Yeah, he scooped up a 1st down. Scruggs having himself a nice game. Here goes Jackson up the middle. And Jackson trying to juke. And he gets hit from behind. Ball comes loose, but not until he hits the ground first. We'll roll him down, and I think he's short. Yep, just short. No more timeouts here. They'll run the football. They got to set up the field goal unit right now. Instead, they're going to look to try to take the play. They don't think their kicker can hit it from 50 yards out. Jackson going to be sacked and fumbles the football. Lyman's got to fall on this. He does. And I guess he can't advance the football there after that play. That's going to be a wild ending to the 1st half of play, as Coach Nicholson's Explorers is trailing here by 10. 17-7 is the score. Man, still a very interesting first half, and we kind of expected this. The Explorers without their star quarterback, and you can already see the differences in the play. Just not up to par, ready to start just yet. But hey, Coach Nicholson going with who they feel is their best guy at the backup. We've seen him make a couple of good plays. I think he's going to develop as he gets more snaps as the season goes on. But definitely can see a clear difference in the offense. I think he definitely needs to go in the area of C.J. Robinson like he was earlier in the game. But if you are new to the Relocation Football League looking to start your journey into the RFL, apply now to join the RFL College Series that will be starting up sometime either late August to early September to carve your path to the RFL Draft to see if you can become the next big star in the league like these guys that you see here on the poster who's already been through the entire process. We bring guys back out onto the field here in Houston. The Explorers will be getting the football, so that's a great thing. They'll field this one from about the 4 and get it all the way out to the 25-yard line. Looks like the graphics are working pretty decent right now. I mean, it was acting extremely weird earlier today, which is why I had to wait to get this thing all going. It's an injury here. It's Emmanuel Chavez, 71 overall left outside linebacker, going down on special teams. 1st and 10 for Cunningham. He's got the completion, and there goes Latavius Austin with a first down. Nice play. First down and 10. Nice little drag route there. And that's what they need to do. Try the little short things, the short plays. Try to open things up deeper down the field later on to get your boy CJ in the game and going. There they go with the run to the outside. And a nice run by Atagwe getting to the 45, 6 yards on the carry. RPO, C.J. Robinson jumped on immediately. Great defense right there. Dante Harmon jumping all over him. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Harmon used to be a safety for the Gunners, now here at the cornerback position. Definitely don't want to give C.J. Robinson any space on these routes, on any screen. Hartman jumps on that immediately. Nice play. Cunningham looking to try to convert on 3rd and 5. Pressure coming off the edge and down. He's going to go for a sack. What a pass rush. Michael Burns. Wow. Did he get there in an instant? Surprised Next Gen Stats didn't trigger. So he was able to just get his way right on by using that speed and power on the left tackle. And just like that, Explorers punting it away. Fielded from the 15. And Harmon gets to the 23. I'm really not even sure why he's on kick returns. I believe he's only doing kick returns because of the injury to Kevion Ford. So that might be a story to follow. How severely injured is Kevion Ford? I mean, he doesn't get a lot of playing time, but the time he gets in, it is in significant parts of the game. The first down, they'll run the ball here with Ronnie Nickens trying to borrow his way through a couple of defenders. Of course, now AI coach talking there on the sidelines with the Gunners. Trying to get the defense to keep applying that pressure like they did on that last drive and get the offense right here. Draw play, breaks the first tackle, and Ray Jr. It's down at the 29. He's got a trip to the field side. Jackson, 4-man rush. Grows, he's got a wide open DeAndre Cahan for the first down. North past the 40-yard line. And the spot routes has been working wonders here for this Gunners offense. He's finding those weaknesses in the defense. You can see right here, cutting that one in. Sitting there wide open. They'll come out here in the empty set. Jackson, another check down. Huge hit by Bondre Priester, and it's going to injure Ronnie Cam. Now that's going to be a tough loss for the Gunners. Ronnie Cam, a big-time receiving weapon, and he's going to the locker room himself. Quite a bit of big hits and losses already early in this game. Now they'll have to rely on tight end Malcolm Smith. Here goes a throw. Had DeAndre Cain open, but just could not connect. Third down. Debree Jackson's got instant pressure on him, but the screen is there, and he's got the first down. Beautiful play call. That's just a great play call right there. You've seen a little bit of times where the Explorers have been calling in some great pass rush and some blitzes. Nathan Schmidt getting there a little bit and just throws right off of that. Lets those guys come in. We'll come out here, bunch formation to the right. Jackson breaking the tackle and goes down at the 34. Another injury on the field. This will be Lucas for the Gunners. Wyatt Lucas going to the locker room. Wow, got the injury bug going on here tonight. That's an 80 overall left guard. Let's see if that impacts this offensive line moving forward. Here goes a run. Good running. And that's a first down. Great blocking by the offensive line. They run it to the right side. And Gunners are starting to get this offense going. This has definitely been a grind out type of game. Defense making it hard to come across big yards. Haven't seen a lot of big plays as of yet. Jackson, great defense right there. Bondre Priester all over Malcolm Smith. Filling in for Ronnie Cam. And an empty bunch. Looks like they're going with the quarterback draw play. And Jackson gaining a few yards. They'll say 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6. It's a big down here for the Gunners. They are in field goal range. They're looking to try to keep this drive going, though. Here goes the screen. It worked before, but he can't get the pass off right. Comes off of his hands wrong. Had the screen set up perfectly, but just could not deliver the throw. And the field goal attempt is good. We're still a 2-possession ball game. 20-7 is the score. Gunners lead it by 13. And missed opportunity right there for Debree Jackson and the Gunners offense. That screen was there. We'll take this one out of the end zone. Savoy. And can't even get to the 20. The special teams of the Gunners been doing an excellent job. So Jared Cunningham back out onto the field. Still has yet to get things going since his first offensive possession. He's had it a bit rough ever since. There goes a motion, fake end around as they'll run this one with the Tagway, who tries to cut back. Probably should have kept going in the lane in which it seemed he was supposed to run. Try to be a little bit extra there. 1 yard to bring up 2nd and 9. And look at this. Throws it away. Looks like they're trying to keep it simple, trying to get the slant concept going. There's nothing open. Gunner's going to send a blitz, heavy, throwing while on the move. This one out of bounds. Once again, not a single wide receiver open. And the Gunners will get the football right back. They are consistently getting stops on this offense. Just can't seem to get the ball rolling yet. And fair catch at the 35. Jabri Jackson looking to try to put more heat on this Explorers defense. Even though they are without their star quarterback to operate and get the offense going, you do not want to still keep the Explorers within the game. You still have their weapons, still got a great running back in Otagwe, still got a great receiver in C.J. Robinson, so Jackson already knows he's got to keep up and get things interesting. Here was a throwaway, feeling that pressure, bottled in. There goes a draw play. And they'll get to the 37-yard line. Third and 8. Jackson trying to find space. He does. And he's got the first down and then some. Wow. Thought he was going to go down for sure on a sack, and now he's in the zone. And oh man, let's get a look at this again. Plants his feet, and you can see as soon as he planted that foot in the ground, the acceleration just started to pick up. And Priester and Landahl getting there to him. Ronnie Nickens stuffed by Schmidt. 2-yard loss in the backfield. That's what you got to do. Ronnie Nickens, you cannot allow him to get going. As soon as he gets that football, it's got to be met with resistance. He's a great power back in this league. You see right there, as soon as he got that ball, man, big number 74 sitting there waiting on him. Look at how he was able to just bully his way through. Excellent job. Second and 12, back on the ground. It's Ray Jr. Not getting much, 1 yard. Now Jabri Jackson, the offense, forced to have to try to find a way to get 11 yards. There goes that screen. He's got the block. He will not get the first. Great job by the Explorers. So Landahl and Dockett coming downhill to stop that. Fourth down, out of field goal range. Definitely got to punt this one away. And the Explorers still keeping themselves in this game due to great defense. Found a bit of a better way still to keep Jabri Jackson at a minimum. Even though he's close to 100 yards rushing here on the ground. Still aren't letting him do everything he wants. It hasn't been easy for him to strike out to his receivers as he did in prior weeks. Can this be the drive that Jared Cunningham, the offense, gets things going? 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third. It's been quite a defensive game so far. And Otagwe make his way to the 22 for a gain of 2. We'll run this one up the middle once again with Otagwe. Much better result this time. Half the distance picked up, 4 yards. We need 4 more. Looks like they're trying to get the run game mixed in a little bit more. Bunch to the left. Cunningham Looking. Pressure coming. Down he goes. He's sacked. And it's going to be recovered by the Gunners at the 8. Last thing you wanted to see happen here if you're an Explorers fan. Look at that huge play by Grimes coming up the middle. Got to throw that ball away. And that's all on Cunningham because, hey, it's next gen. You're seeing the quarterbacks get rid of the ball. He doesn't. And now you give Jabri Jackson this offense. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. See if this Explorers defense can at least hold him. Jabri Jackson trying to scramble out of there, and down he goes for a sack. What a pressure from Dylan Cutler. They got 6 sacks already here in this game. He was coming off the right side edge like a madman. Already had his momentum going. Was able to chase down Jackson before he could really pick up his speed. Handoff up the middle. Not getting much there. 3rd and goal at the 17. Look at this, another screen. Got it off. Great blocking. Trying to do too much. Wouldn't have been able to get the touchdown either way, it seemed, on that play. 4th down as the Explorers get the stop. See the Gunners going heavy with the screen game on 3rd down. Kind of getting predictable, though, but still, you can see this was just about set up all the way nicely. The Gunners looking to get some more points out of the turnover, as that'll be the end of the 3rd RFL community. You know what to do. Put your 4s in the chat. We are headed to the 4th and final quarter. Gunners have a 13-point lead, looking to make it 16. But this field goal attempt should be an easy knockdown. And the kick is good. 23-7. Are you calling for Bradley right now, Bill? Say sub, because I'm not going to know what you mean. Here goes a return from the goal line. And not to mention, I mean...
Time to go to work. Let's
okay.
go.
Let's go ahead. We see Cunningham coming out onto the field, but I'm waiting on a response from Bill. All right, he says Bradley. Yeah, you got to say sub or something. I see Bradley in the chat. I ain't going to know what you mean, my guy. Let me see. All right, so we got Bradley in the game. See if he can turn things around for this offense. First down and 10. And here goes Bradley's first snap of the game. Down the field, incomplete. And he's getting thrown into a little bit of a pit. Looked good last time checking in for Cunningham when he had struggled last week against the Diablos. And there he goes, a nice completion to CJ, who gets hammered there by Harmon, excuse me. 3rd and 1. They're going to look to pass. 3-man rush, so he's got time. Checks it down. Nice read. Nice juke move. First down, Explorers. Been a while since they've gotten one of those. You can kind of see it in Bradley here, the way he's jumping at the line, you know, getting set, ready to snap the football. He's ready to lead this team. Look like he's chomping at the bit. Man, that was a nasty move he put on Will Christie. Let's look how he's moving here. Shotgun. 3-man rush again. Throws. And there goes C.J. Robinson with the reception. Bradley starting off nice, 3 of 4. Send more guys this time. Throw over the middle, and it's going to be dropped right out of the hands of Braxton Banjo. Got to hang on to those. 3rd and 2. Bradley gets it over the middle to Mitchell. First down. And you got 1 quarter here to try to get things going for the offense. The Explorers are not out of this game yet. They're not out of this game yet. You see Bradley doing a good job leading Courtney Mitchell there across the middle. There goes Bradley into the flats, got the completion. There goes Latavius Austin. Maybe small yards, but he's moving this offense down the field, making the right reads, getting the ball out. The most productive so far that they've been since scoring. There goes pressure. Throws deep down the field to CJ, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. Great coverage by Harmon. And here goes pressure, throws again, almost throws an interception. That's a great play on the football. 4th down. So if you're the Explorers in this situation, what do? Do you go for it? That's what they'll do. Can Everett Bradley convert on 4th and 5? They'll come out here in the empty set. It's all on him. Throws, and he's got it. First down to Michael Weathersby. 16-yard connection. First down. Look at that nice strike over the middle. He's in rhythm right now. Bradley's in rhythm. He's got this offense going. Can he get him in the end zone? One more time. 3-man rush. Pressure. Hit as he throws. This one in the back of the end zone actually hits the goalposts. And it's 2nd down. You can see Nathan Schmidt really amped up on the sidelines, looking to try to amp up that defense to get ready for when Jabri Jackson, the offense, gets back out onto the field to help the offense. If they can score here, goes a shot once again deep in the middle to the end zone, in the area of C.J. Robinson. Third and 10, and it's going to be caught. First down, C.J. Robinson. Nice strike once again by Everett Bradley. Runs a nice curl route, and you can see the Gunners fans looking a bit worried there on the sidelines. Look at this. Pressure was coming up the middle, but hey, he's getting it. Give the ball to number 8. C.J. Robinson needs the football at all times. A man-to-man coverage, one-on-one, he's open. Handoff here, Atagwe getting inside the 10. 4-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 6. You could just really see the pep in the step of Bradley Atagwe under center. Handoff, here goes the rookie, Tommy Bigby, trying to get the first down as he tried to stretch. Hoskins just levels him, keeping him just a yard short, and Schmidt still giving the defense the talk on the sidelines. Explorers looking to try to get in. Single back, here goes Bradley to the end zone. Touchdown, Explorers. Latavius Austin. What a drive by Everett Bradley. 2nd receiving touchdown of the game for Austin. And I believe he gets a dev increase because of that. Look at this, comes across the middle on the slant. And there it goes. Devontae Gibson wrapping him up, but a little bit too late. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll run, and they are stopped just short. Still a 2-possession ball game, down by 10. Would have been a 2-possession ball game anyway. But still, what way to come in and get this offense going by Everett Bradley. Got to give him all the credit. You can see Coach Nicholson still a little bit upset there on the sidelines about that play not working, but still got to give Bradley his credit. And Bradley was the higher overall quarterback, you know, and went from second string back up to third string. Saw some great play out of Cunningham, 68 overall, which really earned him the spot, and Coach Nicholson decided to go with him, and looks like, I mean, of course, I'm not speaking for Coach Nicholson here, but looks like temporarily, or at least for this span of weeks that they'll be without Worrell, maybe Bradley will be that guy. Drop back, looking to pass. There goes a completion over the middle, and that's a stretch out for the first down. Now, if you're the Gunners, really got to kick it into high gear at this point. Jabri Jackson north of 200 yards now with that pass. They too on the offensive side of the ball have really, you know, kind of dipped off. Handoff here, Ronnie Nickens. Can't break the tackle. That's a great wrap up by Priester. Nice gain still, 4 yards. And Jackson going to be out all by himself here in the gun. And he's going to be sacked on the play by Tyquil Jones. Wow, what a play. Called him straight out by his nickname. Huge play. That's a big boy right there. Stands well over 6 foot. Let me see his vitals on his. Jones, 6'10", 365 pounds. Still able to get back there and make some noise. 3rd and 10. Jackson somehow squeezing by. Forced fumble, and it's going to be Explorers football. Jason Henderson checking back in the game. We saw he was injured earlier. I saw guys also messaging it in the chat that he was back. And there he is with the fumble recovery. What a play. Jabri Jackson trying to make a play there, and it's going to be Kasim Little who's going to turn the football over. So here goes Everett Bradley, an opportunity to cut into this deficit even more. Wow. Can they take advantage of the opportunity? Time is against them. But they've got some time to make this comeback happen. Now under 6 minutes, shot down the field. First play, and it's dropped right out of the hands of Courtney Mitchell. Gotta catch that. Perfectly placed ball. And here they go with some play action. Pitching it off to Braxton Banjo. And Bradley just feeling it. 6 yards on the play. Man-to-man coverage, throws, and there goes Banjo. Fighting forward, first down. Now in the red zone.
Stay loose. Stay loose.
Can the Explorers come back and get this victory over the Gunners? Bradley looking to throw, and that could have been a very dangerous pass right there. Christie being conservative, going for the swat instead of the interception. Could have been a huge turnover there for the Gunners. Let's see if that comes back to bite the Gunners. Here goes a run by Atagwe, first down. So first and goal at the 7. And the Explorers are moving. Ball at the 7. Here goes a pass. Bradley feeling pressure, quickly throws it away. Weak eye, they'll run it up the middle, end zone, touchdown, Explorers. They are right back within this game, and they are an extra point away from making it a 3-point ball game. Now the pressure is on the Gunners and Jabri Jackson. Wow. Great blocking up front, and the C parted there for 2-6 to dive his way in. And the Explorers might just be able to pull off this comeback. There's still enough time to get it done. But this defense has to do what they've been doing, I have to say, for a majority of this game. And that's shut down this Gunners offense. Jabri Jackson, he's got to do better as well. He's scrambling, fumbling the football, and that last play I know he's trying to extend plays. He's got to do a much better job than what he's doing right now. This is a 2-time conference, I'd have to say, MVP. 1-time league MVP. Got to have a clutch performance right now in this moment. Can he get the Gunners down the field and hold on to this? They'll run it, and Nickens shut down.
Good job, good job.
And the run game has been a non-factor. Only ran the ball 9 times with Ronnie Nickens, and in those 9 times, it's only been held to 14 yards. So the Explorers are absolutely shutting it down, keeping the Gunners to be one-dimensional, almost as if they want Jabri Jackson to scramble. I know that it sounds crazy to want that, but you could see that this defense have been able to get to him multiple times, shut down those big plays, and keep the offense to minimal gains. He'll look to throw. Jackson trying to scramble down. He'll go for a sack again. Tyquil Jones with his 2nd sack of the game. It's 3rd and 15, and the Explorers defense looks like they're about to get the Gunners off the field. Wow. There goes Tyquil Jones. Runs into Ronnie Nickens there on the play, and the play call selection on these last plays, I'd have to say, is, I guess the first down run wasn't too bad, but keeping Jackson under center, you got to be a little bit of aggressive and get him out here in the gun like they got right now, but they need 15 yards. Will they be able to pick this up? Jackson looking. He's got to throw. Checks it down, and there goes Ray Jr. Definitely will be shut down. Excellent coverage down the field, and the Explorers get the stop they were looking for. At the very least, all they need is a field goal to send this game into overtime. And these Gunner fans are disgusted right now with how this second half of play has gone. These guys were up by 10, 17 to 7 at one point. Actually, as high as 20 to 7. Excuse me, 23 to 7. And now there's an opportunity that the Explorers can win this game. 2-minute drill right here. I'm pretty sure Everett Bradley has probably already earned his spot at this point, but this is definitely going to be the solidifier if he can come back and win this game right now. So 1 minute and 53 seconds. You got one of the best receivers in the game. Definitely got to make sure to look his way, and look at this. They're going zone defense, thought it was man. Great protection, throw over the middle of the field, and he misses. A missed opportunity right there for a big play. Let's see if he can recoup here on this next one. They send the blitz. Pressure is coming. He's got to throw it away. Wise decision. 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming, held up well, checks it down, and that's going to be a nasty juke move. Still on his feet, 1st down. What a play by Bradley Atagwe. They keep the drive going. Bradley shot deep down the field, and it's incomplete. Tried to throw the jump ball up there to LaMichael Weathersby. 2nd down and 10. Bradley getting pressure, guns it deep down the field again, and it's the same result. Harmon locking down on the outside. 2nd time he's been able to keep that ball away from C.J. Robinson on the jump ball. Split back formation. 3rd and 10, pressure coming, hit as he throws another shot down the field, and it's going to be caught by C.J. Robinson. 38 yards, 1st and goal, 45 seconds. Everett Bradley looking for the comeback, pressure coming, and down he goes for the sack. Michael Burns gets the sack, and that is going to be a timeout immediately called. The Explorers going to line up here. There's 26 seconds left. Got to manage the clock wisely. It looks like they're just going to take this one into overtime. But look at this. Blocking on the outside. Touchdown Explorers. They have just taken the lead, and they may just pull off this come up from behind win. Oh my God. Unbelievable. They get the blocks. You think it's just going to be a regular run play, but they have just taken the lead in the final seconds with that play right there. And it looks like they're going to pull off this upset over the Gunners. What a comeback. And the extra point is good. 27-23 is the score, and the Gunners have to score a touchdown in 21 seconds. Wow. And there's already time getting ran off the clock off this return. Huge hit. They got 18 seconds from their own 24-yard line. At this point, if I'm the Explorers, I'm running straight prevent. Wow. And I have to say, it's just been a terrible performance by the Gunners in this second half of play. Just felt they had it in the bag. I think they just took their foot off the gas. There goes Jabri Jackson. Guns one deep down the field, and it's incomplete. There's a timeout called, but there's a flag. Pass interference. Pass interference is called, and the Gunners have 11 seconds with all 3 timeouts to still take shots down the field. This game is not over yet. Jabri Jackson is going to scramble. And I don't know why he's scrambling here in this situation. Here goes the Hail Mary toss, as we like to call it, the half Mary. Jackson, he throws to the sidelines, and that's the game. The Columbus Explorers pull off the come-from-behind win and knock down the Gunners, giving them their first loss of the season, 27-23. Unbelievable. Wow. Man, that was poorly handled by the Gunners there in the second half. It took the gas off of the Explorers. And then you got Everett Bradley checking into the game and winning it. I think that just solidified that start and roll. Wow. Jackson a little bit upset about that, but got to put the game on Jackson that time. Too many times trying to scramble out of the pocket, and man, wow, what a win. What a win for the Explorers. Coach Bill, you see him already excited there in the sidelines. No, I mean in the chat. Unbelievable. If you haven't smashed the like button already, make sure to smash the like and subscribe, man. This is just still only the beginning of the season. This is week 3. And we still got more week 3 games to go. Wow, what a game. What a game. Everett Bradley was 48%, but it doesn't matter. You look at the stats, it'll tell you that, okay, he didn't have a good completion percentage, but this guy came in and changed the game for the offense of the Explorers. Let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics. Jabri Jackson, 21 of 30, 207 yards, did not have a passing touchdown. And you get a look at the running game. And, the Explorers quarterbacks And neither one of them passed well in terms of percentages, but we already know what was going on with Everett Bradley. Late in the game, just throwing the deep shots down the field. With 25 pass attempts, he was able to get in, completed 12 of them, and those 12 completions, they were big time. 137 yards passing, had a passing touchdown. At the one passing touchdown from Jared Cunningham, you also had that one interception. You go ahead and get a look at the rushing end of things. And man, Bradley Atagwe, wow, what a performance. Gotta give this man a shout out for the way he was able to control this game and get them back in it. If it wasn't for his rushing touchdowns, I mean, that would have been it. The Gunners would have probably won it in overtime, or probably would have been able to stop the Explorers due to mismanagement or something with the clock. But man, Bradley Atagwe filling in, taking over, knowing the situation. He's the main guy. 16 carries, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jabri Jackson was able to rush for over 100 yards, but it was his rushing that really cost him. He had 2 fumbles here in this game, a crucial one, which was able to turn into points, and he had 1 rushing touchdown. Ronnie Nickens could not get the run game going here at all. You can see only 9 carries, 14 yards. Ray Jr., 7 carries for 23. Just could not establish the run game, couldn't get things going. Tommy Bigby checking in on a couple plays, got the ground game going. Leading in receiving yards, C.J. Robinson with another clutch performance. Okay, he may not have reached 100 yards, but it doesn't matter. Those catches he made were huge, especially on the jump ball. It was only a matter of time before he came down with one, as he had set 97 yards off the 7 catches. Carlton Scruggs led the Gunners in receiving yards, his best offensive performance so far this season. As a rookie, 7 catches, 67 yards. DeAndre Cann held to 5 catches, 59 yards. And wide receivers kind of struggled here. And I think it was mainly because of great defense and, of course, Jabri Jackson scrambling a bit more than he should have. And you got Latavius Austin reaching his breakout scenario. He was supposed to get at least either 100 yards or 2 receiving touchdowns in this game to get a dev increase. And there you can see it right there, 2 receiving touchdowns in this game. And the Columbus Explorers, man, they get it done. Great win. Great win. Nothing to go over with the line there. There's quite a few sacks given up here. But I think the sacks for the Gunners mainly came from the scrambling. And Jabri Jackson, see 2 sacks given up here. Just not putting him in the best position. 17 tackles in this game from Vondre Priester. 17 tackles. He had himself 5 solo, 12 assists. DeMarco Landau, also on the Explorers team, had 15 tackles with 8 solo. And another double-digit tackler, Reggie Craig, middle linebacker here for the Gunners, had himself 12. Nathan Schmidt, a runner-up here with 8. Leading in tackles for loss, Carlton Baines, excuse me, my bad, I was saying that wrong. Baines here had himself 2 tackles for loss, and DeMarco Landau as well. And then leading in sacks, Dylan Cutler had himself 3. Tyquil Jones, 2. Michael Burns had himself 2 for the Gunners there, and 2 for Jason Henderson. And quite a bit of sacks in this game, man. A lot of sacks given up. Had a sack by Kasim Little, Banks Grimes, William Stephen, and Carlton Baines. I keep saying Baines. And 1 interception, which came from Marlon Roten from Cunningham. Looking at pass deflections, a lot of pass deflections, no one leading in that category. 3 forced fumbles, all coming from Kasim Little, who made the huge clutch forced fumble from behind on Jabri Jackson, Banks Grimes, and Jason Henderson, who also had a fumble recovery as well. No defensive touchdowns, there was no safeties, and so that's it for the statistics. Let's go ahead and get a look at these highlights in this game, man. This is just a crazy game. Got out to the start here. Jabri Jackson, it was a rough start. 2 sacks on the drive. They only got the highlight for 1, unfortunately. But look at this. Trying to really see. I really think the play calling was just, it was awful for the Gunners for the most part. Look at this. Streak. You know, like that's current gen type play calling right there. That's not going to get done, especially against this defense. Then you got Jared Cunningham, had himself a great start at first. 23 yards here. C.J. Robinson, you seen him coming across from the right side here all by himself, finding the open space, and Cunningham waiting for him. Nice connection there, and Robinson just with the speed. Just look how he turns up the field, like the speed of this guy. Gets up the field, hard to take down, breaks the tackle, gets out of bounds. Nice play. and they drive down the field. It was a great opening drive for Cunningham. And after this drive, it just went all downhill. It's the first touchdown for Latavius Austin. You can see him here getting pressed up. Now, this is against the Gunners' best receiver. He was defensive back of the year as well, and had the most interceptions last season. Look at this. Young wide receiver, great job just running this route. And look at that. That's still airtight coverage. Gets bumped a little bit right here. You see getting bumped, ran into a little bit. But guess what? Great ball placement by Cunningham. Excellent catch. And there goes the first touchdown needed. Latavius Austin getting it done. We move on, and Jabri Jackson had himself a 20-yard touchdown scramble right here. Sent a little bit of a blitz. Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, sent the extra man here. Blitz there with DeMarco Lando. It gets picked up by Fisk. And you can see immediate pressure coming, and that already triggers Jackson to have to try to take off and make a play happen. This is man-to-man coverage. At first, it looks like spy, but he widens out to go follow Ray Jr., and this just opens up everything for Jabri Jackson to run through the line, untouched and free for the touchdown. Never want to give number 5 that much space. And so that was it for the first quarter. Going to the second quarter of play, Jabri Jackson having himself a nice connection here, 31 yards across the middle to his tight end, Ronnie Cam, who did not check back into the game. Going to have to get word on if it's a severe injury to him. And then they got the interception. They couldn't do anything here with that drive, though, so that play was pretty much shown for nothing. But here goes the interception of Jared Cunningham. Play action, just looking to try to make a play here. And this is where I think that it was a miscommunication with Cunningham, because you typically see the running back sometimes to turn and think that, they're going to run a flat route. They're going to, come out of the backfield, straight up the field. Once they get past the line of scrimmage, run a flat route. Looks like Cunningham throws it as if he thinks that he's going to keep running to the right side. But instead, he just hitches up. Here goes the throw. Goes straight there to Roten. And Roten with a great turnover. And they cap it off with a 4-yard touchdown here to Ronnie Nickens. Just the power back fighting for it, getting those extra yards, going through all the traffic. And right there, you can see the ball just getting by. Great run. Great way to take advantage of the opportunity. But then you start looking at, sacks here. Jabri Jackson, let's see what's going on these sacks. Why wasn't he throwing the ball away? I mean, it was definitely heavy pressure being sent by the Explorers. And guys still haven't ran their routes. You can see everyone's still running their routes and covered well. And you got Henry Dockett here on DeAndre Can. And there's just nowhere to go. Got to throw that ball away. Tries to run out, but Baines all over him. Sack on the play. I just think it was just great defense by the Explorers. Receivers couldn't get open like they were last week. And, Jabri Jackson forced them to run. And that was that. And this was what really was forcing the hand of Coach Nicholson to have to move on from Cunningham. You can see pressure coming here. Got to get rid of that ball. It looks like that's what he tried to do. Down he went for the sack. Now, that's just one situation. They don't really have, I don't think they have all the sacks for instant replays, but there's opportunities he had to throw the ball away and just didn't. Here goes a forced fumble on the sack. Maybe this is one of them. Nowhere to go on this play. That's great coverage. If anything, take a shot at throwing Courtney Mitchell this ball here on this flag route. Doesn't do that. He's not looking at it. Pressure is coming straight up the middle. Yep, this is the play. This is the play. You see that pressure coming. You got to throw it away. Doesn't throw it away. Bow. Takes the sack. Loses the football. And there goes Michael Burns jumping right on the football. Huge play for the Gunners. And Jabri Jackson takes a sack. This is why I was saying, this defense, they were playing lights out. Look at this. Great pass rush. Doesn't give Jabri Jackson any time to really have to look and see if any of his receivers are going to be open. They just shut it down. Shut it down. No time in the pocket. Get back there. Great defense. Going to the fourth quarter. 20 points scored here by the Explorers in this fourth and final quarter. They check in Everett Bradley, moves him down the field, and look at this. The first drive of the game gives Latavius Austin his breakout scenario here, hitting the slant, comes across wide open, touchdown Explorers. It was just like as soon as Bradley checked into the game, he made the utmost difference for this offense. And then you look at Jabri Jackson, drives just not going anywhere. Look at this. Look at the coverage. It's also the play call. You need a variety of different routes. You've been calling streak routes all game. And all you do is throw in this shake route here from Malcolm Smith, still without their starting tight end, Ronnie Cam. Look at this. It forces Jackson to have to try to scramble, but he picks the wrong angle. You got to run right here. He tries to go outside, misreads it. He actually somehow manages to get through. We're not going to talk about how he just morphed through everybody just about right there on that play, but you can see this was the play right here. Clutch play, forced by the defense. Great coverage. And then you got Kasim Little just coming through, making a play. Little, I believe he used to be a former Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken. You can see him right here. That is a clutch play. That's got to be one of the top plays of the game. And Jason Henderson falls right on it. And look at him, taking care of business. Bradley got the throwaway right there, 6 yards, completion to Banjo, 10-yard completion to Banjo, and completion. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's get Bradley Atagwe going. 12 yards on the ground, and then they get the rushing touchdown here by Atagwe. Look at this great blocking. Look at this block by Boggs. Washes out, absolutely washes out the linebacker here. No chance, and Atagwe's just free running up the middle. Doesn't even get touched on the run. Great blocking on the offense. Great drive. And like I said, just saw the leadership on full display from Everett Bradley. And they got another stop. And you see, let's go ahead and look at these plays. Everett Bradley was throwing the shots down the field. And these were both shots deep down the field. The first one he went to try to go to, I believe it was Austin the first time. Mitchell, excuse me. Then he tried C.J. Robinson and said, hey, it's C.J. Robinson. Throw the ball to him one more time. Give him one more opportunity. He's going to come down with it eventually. Got to give credit to the offensive line for the blocking. Look at that. Pressure coming. And he just was able to get this ball off. Takes the hit for it. Throws up the jump ball. Look at this. C.J. Robinson posting up. Look at this. You got to give credit, though, to Harmon. He was on C.J. Robinson for the most part this game. Was not allowing those jump balls to go down until this moment. Look at him. Throws a deep ball, and that's why it's hard to cover the deep route as a cornerback. When you're covering a guy on a streak and you got this ball being tossed up on these jump balls, you don't know where that ball is or when the right receiver is going to break down. C.J. Robinson, we know he's got a great change of direction, one of the most shiftiest receivers in the game, can break in and out of his cuts, quickly just stops on a dime, comes back to the football. Look at that separation that it creates from Harmon. Jump ball still, and C.J. Robinson still has to get this despite the separation, and look at him. Unbelievable catch. What a grab. Let's see this in normal motion. This is just a play of beauty. This is just Robinson being clutch. Look at this. Robinson just being Robinson. Clutch play right there. First wide receiver in RFL history to reach a 99 overall, and you can see exactly why. It was in the first ever RFL draft. So much about this kid is just amazing. And you can see that this play right here, Everett Bradley gets sacked. Things start looking a little bit bad. Look at this. Val takes the sack, nowhere to go. There's nothing open. Now you got all these yards to have to get, but guess what? They just think they're going to get a normal run and get this into overtime at this point. This is just a normal play. You know, you just think that, okay, we're going to run the ball, set up for the field goal, and we're going to try to win this in overtime. But little do they know, Bradley Atagwe wants this game to be over right now. And so does the offensive line. Look at how these blocks develop. Got the fullback Goddard out there following. Great job by Braxton Banjo. Look at this. Pick up. He gets another little chip in there. And look at this. That's a great block by Mitchell. And honestly, Tavares Golson should have made this play. But Mitchell still fits him right back up still and is able to get him out of the picture. This play happens because of Mitchell. Look at this. Gets that second push on him, and it was all she wrote right there. Bradley Atagwe turning on the Jets, sealing the game. Wow. Was not expecting to see that type of ending, but we got it. And this is going to be the second year in a row with the second team that these two teams have met in franchise history, that the Explorers have taken down the Gunners. This was the Gunners' opportunity, but they fumbled the bag, and the Explorers win it here 27-23, man. enjoyed you guys watching this, man. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. And until, well, I played the bell, my bad. We got another game coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you guys tune into that. Rob Roby will be calling it. Here's a look at what's coming up. Another great game, man. In 17 minutes, we got the Toronto Thunderbirds traveling to Orlando to take on the Wizards. Make sure to tune in. And until next time, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.